Yeah, so number 6, be ready to shoot and be trigger happy. This I say to sports photographers and events photographers, also street photographers. Maybe, I think everyone who wants to just tell a story that they can't predict what's going to happen next. So I'll give you a very good example. Football lovers. Let's say a corner is being taken. If you listen very carefully, you can hear the camera shutters. And that's because photographers are predicting a goal. And so they'll start shooting and you'll hear the shutters clicking until either when the ball goes into the net or after, and they can also be capturing the celebrations. That's it, because it needs to be a sequence until when you can get it right, unless you are now doing a still or a posed photo shoot like this. But as long as everything else is moving, be it high-end fashion, where you just want to capture motion and show it, fast-moving cars, sports, you need to take lots of photos. So be trigger happy, and also the advantage of it is you can also tell the story through a sequence of photos. You can have like 4 images that maybe just show how this person celebrated the goal, and that's enough. Yep. Number 7, get into the scene, interact with your subjects. It's as simple as that. Are you a street photographer? Stop using long zoom lenses. I'm not saying they're bad, but you want to really capture a scene, go interact with the subjects, because that's when you might know why they are there and what they're doing there. So that way you can not only see what you're taking photos of, but you can also feel it. I'll give you a good example. This photo that you're seeing here, this was an Indian wedding. It was so fun. I think I was among the 2 or 3 blacks in that event, but it was amazing for me because it was a whole new culture. I had never been to any Indian wedding. So as I was shooting, I was using my 50mm lens. I love it because it gives me a very close, it's not long, since it's only 50mm. It allows me to move around because it's light and fast. And while I was moving around during this event, I had this baby boy. I think he was around 4 years, and he was asking for a certain food. I can't remember, just those Indian names. And he was busy trying to point which food he wanted. If I couldn't hear him, I couldn't have taken this photo. And according to me, this was among my favorite photos of the event, because not only did I just take these photos, his parents were happy and they also posed for a photo, so I ended up having 2 good photos. Yes, the other. So yeah, learn to interact with your scenes. Don't shy. I know most photographers just love hiding somewhere and capturing moments because they think they should not be seen. Sometimes you need to be seen. People need to know that you're taking photos of them. Interact with them, learn a few things from them, from the scenes and everything. Yeah. Number 8. Be patient and go candid. Sports photographers will tell you this. Documentary photographers will tell you this. And most importantly, wildlife photographers. These guys can just go and sit there for a whole day waiting for a moment to just capture maybe a lion chasing a zebra. And they go there. It's a fail. Number 1, it's a fail, it's a fail, it's a fail. Until maybe on a certain day or hour or even month, that's when now they capture the moment. So patience pays. As a photographer, you need to predict the moment and wait for it. Because if you just think that these guys just go to the park and they just find a scene, okay, it happens sometimes, but you need to be very lucky to get it right with the first shot. Yeah, those are the guys that we call photography ninjas. And I'll give you a good example. The image here, you might think it's a Coca-Cola advert, right? No, it isn't. I was on a road trip with Cheetah Revolution Safaris. I was the official photographer for the whole of 2017. And here we were somewhere in Mombasa. And these were 2 members of our team. And they were just having a good moment. They wanted to pose for a photo. And I told them that I wasn't ready, and then I cracked a joke. So when they didn't think that the camera was around, that's when I captured this photo. And just look at it, some moment frozen in time. You can just see the happiness in their faces. Yeah. Number 9, know your camera. Know it well. Like, you don't need to always be looking at where you're pressing. Most pro photographers already understand where each and every button is, because that helps you. And I say this because there's a Swahili saying that says "fimbo mbali ya nyoka," and simply put in English, a stick that's very far away can't kill a snake. Or I can also say that the camera that you don't have can't take a good photo. You cannot take a good photo with the camera that you have in your hands at that very particular time. So the reason why I'm saying this is because someone might be saying, oh, you know, if I had a better camera, I would have taken a better photo of this. Sometimes it's just better to get the image than to lose it. Even if it will be blurry, it will be what, someone can still look at the image in a creative way and learn something from it. So learn to use your camera well. Be ready to take and capture anything at any particular time. And the best way to do that is to practice. Practice. I think when I bought my first camera, I would take photos of anything. Pegs. I remember I would hang pegs in a clothesline and try to teach myself how to focus. Because I would try and capture and focus on pegs which are closer than me, or the middle and further from it. It was Nikon D3200, and I was so perfect with it that the level of comfort I had with it was way better than the one that I had when I would use a friend's Canon 5D Mark III, which is a very good camera, but I didn't know how to use it. So that's it, learn to use the camera. It will help you. See these images here, I all captured them with a Nikon D32 camera and a Nikon D5200 camera. They're still good, right? Alright, number 10. Number 10 is the F word when it comes to photography. Have fun. Have fun. Yes, have fun if I let it. Fun. Photography is supposed to be something that you do out of passion, not just chasing money. You need to love what you're doing. Otherwise, if you don't love it, you can't tell a viewer the story that you want them to see if you don't love what you're doing. So I know sometimes you might think you're a misfit. Maybe you're a photographer at a friend's party. Everyone else is partying, but you're the one who's still holding a camera. Yes, take photos of them while they're partying. And when they see you're taking good photos, they'll even ask you to teach them how to take a photo, and then they'll take a photo of you. So yes, have fun while at it. Enjoy. Photography is supposed to be fun. Oh, and I'm sorry if you felt like that I lost you because maybe you're not a professional photographer. I started photography using my phone. Yeah? Don't know if I can dig into some old photos that I took with my phone, but that's when I started my photography, and people were like, okay, you guys can take good photos. So yeah, we have better phones right now, because I think I started taking photos with my phone somewhere in 2012, and at the time we only had a maximum of maybe 3 megapixels. Nowadays I see people with cameras with 24 megapixels. What the? That's a lot. Yeah, so enjoy. As a photographer, it's all about the fun. Enjoy. Have fun while at it. Make good photos. Don't be afraid of failing. Learn from your failures. Enjoy it. See you next week for the next video. If you liked what you saw, subscribe down here. Press the like, share, and everything. Yeah, bye bye. See you.